showed his plan.
But you know what? Yeah, I said that last night. But I wonder if the media people actually did that on purpose. You think so?
You know, they have, if you out at a baseball game,
They just ran.
they just ran the picture, and then they like camera showing, and they like, they see themselves on the Titans run, and they say, she was all like this. Yeah, he was like, because they was used, when they saw him, they was like this. You can tell that they was like, oh,
He is similar though. He's real fluffy and he's long haired. That's why we get
Ketchup and mustard and relish, what more? Okay, that sounds good.
Alright, they only wanted $2 for this album. Not sure really what it goes for. And then the shorts are for me, and that's a polo zip up. But I only wanted $1 for it, so I should be able to get about 20 bucks or so for that. That's a pretty good buy.
For our pool, we should have gotten that.
Should have gotten them. Messed up.
We have his grandmother in our basement. I have my dad's, but I moved different.
Come here, baby. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, come here.
But I do want. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'll make you an offer, and if you say no, I won't be mad. You got 50 on both of them. I got 7 records here. So instead of 57, would you do 40 for everything?
I'll do 50 for everything.
About 45.
Those are brand new.
Okay.
Okay.
45. Appreciate it.
My dad's gonna come down and scold me.
Well, I'll be out of here real
Passed
quick.
away. So if it starts lightning and a bolt comes down, it's your fault.
No, I think he'd be like,
Hey there, what's happening, folks? We're back here at the storage unit on Saturday and went out and did some yard sailing. As you can see, I picked up some pretty good items and I will show you those in just a moment. But I want to make sure to talk about a moment you're probably all been waiting for that I've been not intentionally putting off, but just wanted to go ahead and get this done. So I mentioned that once we hit 500 subscribers here that I was going to do some type of giveaway. I think I decided what I'm going to do and would be the easiest way for me and also the safest and easiest way for you guys. So I think what we'll do, I think we'll give away a $25 gift card to Amazon, and I will send that to you electronically via your email. So, and I guess if you don't want to do that, I could send you a physical card, but I have no idea in the world why you would want to do that, because when you get that code from Amazon, you just put it in your Amazon account and you can start shopping like immediately. So I think that's the best way to do it, best way for me and for you guys. So that's what we'll do. So here are the rules and regulations and all that kind of stuff that I have to talk about. First of all, this giveaway has nothing to do with YouTube. This is a not so slim picking giveaway. YouTube has nothing to do with this. I will post the link to the YouTube community guidelines or what have you into our description, so that if you need to read that or have to read that or whatever, it's there. Or you can go and find it yourself. But I'll try to remember to put a link in my description. So here's the rule. So if you want to win the $25 Amazon gift card, you must be subscribed to my channel. So, and you must be subscribed publicly. So I have to be able to check to see if you're a subscriber. If you're a subscriber and you have it set to private and I can't tell that you're subscribed, I'm sorry. So we need to make sure that you're subscribed to my channel publicly. You need to make sure you like this video. Okay. So like this video, subscribe publicly to my channel, and then in a comment, leave a comment and put 500. That's 500. And I'm talking slowly and carefully because I don't want anybody to say that they did something and they got screwed out of something. I'm just trying to have fun here, guys. This is something simple, easy, and let's just do it like that. And we're trying to stay out of trouble. So it's 500, not 5 space 0 space 0, 500. Not the word 500, 500. Comment 500 in the comments, and you can just put 500, 500. That's it. Or you can put, hey Joe, nice seeing you, 500, and that'll work. But it has to have 500 in the comment for you to be in the drawing. I will do the drawing 1 week from when this video is posted. Okay, so I know today is Saturday, but whenever I get around to posting this video, it'll be 1 week from this day. So today is the 19th. I'll probably have this video out on Sunday or Monday, but it'll be 1 week from when the video is posted. I'll do another video and I'll post the winner, and I'm going to do it on the website. It's called pickwinner.co. It's a free thing, and it basically, I put the link in the video of it. I'll put the filter for 500 and everything, and it'll pick a winner. I'll verify the winner is subscribed, and then I'll put in the video, hey, John Doe 321, you won, contact me or whatever, and then we'll go that route once we get there. So, sorry, I'm kind of going on and on, but that's what we're going to do. And whenever I did a test run on the pickwinner.co, it's not anything fancy, like it tabulates through of them. It picks in a winner instantly. So I don't want anybody to say that I'm cheating, because I'm not cheating. I'm just trying to have fun here. Okay. So let's move on. Let me show you what I picked up today at the yard sales. Okay. I spent a total of $54, I think, today, which is a lot for me for yard sales. So let me show you what I picked up here. This record, American Graffiti from that movie, looks like it's a soundtrack. Pretty cool old movie. It's got a bunch of old stars in it. I think Harrison Ford, Richard Dreyfuss, yes, Ron Howard, a whole bunch of, well-known actors and everything. And there's a bunch of cool cars in there. That's when I first saw this when I was a teenager. One of my buddies had the movie, and it had a bunch of cool cars in it. It's pretty cool. So anyway, American Graffiti, this is $2. I don't know how much this goes for. I thought it was a cool record. I'm expecting maybe right around $10. I'll have to look it up. Not sure. They also had this polo zip-up hoodie. These zip-up hoodies can go pretty well. And of course, I noticed that it's got a hole in it, but it's still in good condition, and it's a nice hoodie. And it's the double XL, so it's a bigger size. So this should sell pretty good. Only paid $1 for this, so I'm expecting I can get close to 20 bucks for that guy. All right, and then we went to this sale here. We'll do this last. So she had these, I don't know, these type of surround processor things, and they look like they're the same thing, I guess. I'll have to take them apart and look, but this one says PP2, this one says PPK, but it looks like the serial number basically is the same here. I looked these up on eBay, and a pre-owned one sells, I saw comps for $40, and then I saw comps with the remote for like $125, but that was pre-owned. So this is going to be new, open box. Everything looks new and wrapped up. She said they haven't been used, but I'll have to check it out to make sure. But hopefully I can get around $100 or more each on those. And then she had these records. They were $1 each. This is a band that looks like Asia. The cover just looked really nice, so I went ahead and picked that up. I don't know if it's worth anything. We got a Harvest Neil Young record. And then I picked up 5 different Frank Sinatra records. Again, these records don't, unless there's something like a really well-known classic rock band or Beatles or something like that, they don't sell for a lot of money. But I paid $5 then, essentially, for these records. So I'm probably going to list it somewhere around the $20 range. And then, I don't know, I'm expected $5 maybe for this. I don't know what that Asia one's going to go for. Maybe about the same. But I ended up working a bundle deal on these because she had $25 each on those. And I basically told her, like, I'm not going to be mad if you want to make a deal. Or I'll give her an offer. So I was $57 for all of this, and I offered her $40. And then she came back with $50. And I thought, well, I'll be getting the records for free, but the records aren't really valuable. So I asked her if she'd meet me in the middle at $45. And she hesitated for a while, and I did the pause game. I didn't really say anything, just waited. And she said, okay. So I paid $45 for all this. And like I said, I'm expecting, I think I can get pretty good money for these. So I think that was a pretty good buy. Then we have this old Beta cord. It's a Sanyo VCR. It looks like brand new. Thing looks super sweet. And if you're ever negotiating these things and they don't have the remote, I always say, do you have the remote? And which I pretty much knew they didn't, but I use that as leverage to negotiate. So, hey, do you have the remote? Oh, no, sorry, no remote for it and everything. It's like, well, would you do $5 on this? And he asked how much he had earned. I says 10. He goes, oh, yeah, I'll do $5 on that. So I got this for $5. And I saw sold comps around the $40 to $50 range on this. So I think that's pretty good, worth the money, 10 times the money on that. Okay, guys, that's going to about do it for now. And I'll be back here tomorrow to pull some weekend orders. But we're going to get this stuff done, get this listed, and we're going to get on out of here. So we'll see you tomorrow. Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome back to Storage Unit. We're here Sunday afternoon, finishing up and pulling our weekend orders. And I have a whole bunch of them going out, and I got to get busy because it is super hot in here. 100 freaking degrees in this storage unit. So I got some things in the works, guys. I'm supposed to be looking at something tomorrow, and I'll keep you posted on that. But like I said, I want to get going and I want to get out of here because I got to get all this stuff pulled. I got to get it all packed. I'm not going to show you the packing because it's a lot of stuff. And then I got to do my listing, and then I got to get out of here. So I'm probably going to be here for an hour. But let's get this stuff pulled. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have a total of 11 items going out. 1 on Poshmark, 2 on Mercari, and that would mean 8 left on eBay. So my total gross sales for this weekend is $328.59. That's awesome. My cost of goods into these items are about $50. So let's pull the Poshmark one first. I sold a Tommy Bahama polo shirt. And this one would have normally sold for probably twice this much or more. Tommy Bahama is a good, I think you can call it a higher end brand. But this one, I bought it at Goodwill for a little over $1. It's white, and it had some stains on it and everything. And you guys know me. Like, I know I could take the time to try to get that stuff out of it, but I'm in this for the quick flip. I went ahead and listed it for cheap, and it sold on Poshmark for $7 plus shipping. Now let's do the Macari orders. We got a Whitey Herzog order coming out of L. Whitey Herzog t-shirt, not necessarily a Whitey Herzog order. Whitey Herzog was a manager for the St. Louis Cardinals back in the 80s. I remember because that's when I started watching the Cardinals when I was born, way back then. So I think this was like a t-shirt giveaway, but I got this at a carnival or one of those 50-cent games. I ended up winning it. So I decided to list it on eBay, or sorry, well, I listed it everywhere, but this sold in Macari for $7 plus shipping. And then we got a Mario blanket that I bought a while back. I figured this would sell. Give it just a little bit of time. You'll have to look at the picture in the listing because it's a pretty big blanket. And actually what I did is take a picture of it. I laid it over the hood of my car and I ended up getting a really good picture with it. So Mario blanket, I got this at Goodwill. I think I paid under $5 for this. I don't remember for sure. But this sold for $21.59 plus shipping on Macari. All right, let's get going with the... I think I'm going to lose my light here. I'm going to turn this light off, guys, so I can save it for my listings. I got a light here I could turn on. This might help a little bit. You can see me. Okay, back at it, guys. Sorry, man. It is freaking hot in here. Whew. All right. I always, just so you know, so I don't pass out in here, somebody always knows that I'm here and know how long I'm going to get back. And I always bring ice water with me. So, yeah, I'm not going to, like, strand myself in this place. So, anyway. All right, let's get back to eBay. Got some eBay orders now. I got some old New Balance shoes. I got into picking up shoes. I still pick up shoes occasionally, but I got into shoes a couple years ago. And I started buying them a lot for cheap. And then I would just spend a lot of time and clean them up pretty nicely. But not all shoes sell real well, and I've actually had these for quite a good time. But these sold for $8 plus shipping. Some New Balance here. Then we got a WNBA card. Alicia Gray. Sold for only $1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's this one. Here we go, and it's a cracked ice parallel. Alicia Gray. Nice card. This sold for $1 on eBay. Then I got a St. Louis Cardinals youth hat coming out of Q. This might be it right here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this might actually have been a promotional giveaway also, but I picked it up for cheap for like $1. This sold for $7 plus shipping. Then we get an Under Armour Notre Dame t-shirt. Got this at Goodwill for a little over $1, or it could have been a yard sale for $1. I don't remember. This one sold for $9 plus shipping. Then I got a pair of women's shorts out of L. The brand is called Trademark, but it's just one of those things where, you know, it's just a nice looking pair of shorts, so I picked them up. Brand is like Trademark. These sold on eBay for $8 plus shipping. And then we got this old Windows keyboard. Where did this come from? Oh, wait. Oh, this is probably out of here. I guess I never put this stuff back. Joe, you gotta slow down. Okay. And it was, oh, this vintage keyboard. I got this a couple years ago at a yard sale. It was basically new open box, an old Windows keyboard, Windows 95 compatible. So this is an old one. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think I paid a couple bucks at yard sale a couple years ago. But this sold for $20 plus shipping. Okay. Two big items. Why my sales are so good. I sold both of those Technics. What are they called? It's called a digital surround processor. I sold both of these. So the first one, yeah, this one. He sent me an offer. I had this one listed for like $120, I think. And same guy bought both of these. He sent me an offer for 110. I think that's how it went. Maybe I had it for 150. He sent me an offer for 110. I was like, forget it. I'll go ahead and take the offer on this one because I want the quick flip. And then I noticed whenever I accepted the offer, the payment went through right away. So I like that. So I went ahead and accepted the offer. So this sold for $110 plus shipping. And then he sent me an offer another one, which I had listed for the better one. I had listed for I think it was $215, and he sent me an offer for, I think it was 120. I think is how it went. I don't remember. But then I sent him another counter offer for 175, and then he countered me again for 130. And I'm like, this last payment went through instantly. He's got a really high feedback of over 1,400 feedback, so I know it's not like a new person. So I'm like, because you got to be careful of the lower feedback ones. Sometimes they just buy stuff and return it, or it could be a scam. But it looked pretty legit. So I'm like, I'm going to accept this offer, and I get it, and I did. So I accepted the offer for $130, and it went through instantly for the payment. So fantastic, right? So that's why I pick this kind of stuff up when you see it. New in box, old electronics. I did look it up while I was at the yard sale to make sure it flips. And there you go. So this one sold for $130 plus shipping to the same guy. So we got $240 between both of those. My cost of goods into these are about $40, so I made $200 in less than a day on this. So that's great. Basically paid for my rent for next month right there. I'm gonna get busy. I got to get this stuff packed up, guys. As you remember in the beginning of this video, we talked about, or earlier in this video, don't forget to comment to this video 500 to be entered in for the drawing for the $25 Amazon gift card. You've got to be subscribed to me publicly. You got to like this video, and you got to comment 500. And if you know what, if you want bonus points, it's not going to count towards your drawing, but you could share this video with somebody. That would be sweet. That would be really cool too. But so subscribe. Now, I know I'm repeating myself about subscribe publicly, like this video, comment 500, and we'll do a drawing a week from when this video is posted. So looking forward to it, guys. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully you win something nice. So, all right. I'm going to get busy, guys. Thank you for coming by the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. That really does help me out. And we will see you guys next time.